mess. I don't feel safe driving on the streets without car insurance, and at night I can't sleep because my house isn't protected with home insurance. And on top of all these bills I have to pay, my family wants to take a big vacation this summer.
Oh, John, I'm sorry to hear that. But since you work at the Century City office complex, you are eligible for Willis Credit Union's exclusive membership. I already have one.
Wow, let's go. Hello, my name is John Twiston. Brendan. Okay. And we are here today to better help Willis Credit Union better serve their underserved generational groups. It's not the sound of the bed. Willis Credit Union was established in 1967 as a part of the Cinecon add-on to the Willis North America Incorporated, which is in partnership with Willis Corporation. Willis Corporation is the third largest and the oldest financial broker in the world. They are based in London, England, and have funded projects such as the Titanic, the Hindenburg, the Lunar Rover, the Airbus, the Sears Tower, and the 9/11 reconstruction project. Currently, at Willis Credit Union, there is around 2,000 members with 2,500 employees in the complex, 8,200 in North America, and 18,000 in over 100 offices worldwide.
And adding on to what John was saying, there are certain prerequisites to being a member. You can either work within the complex itself, be an affiliate of Willis North America, or be a family member of either. And with our market analysis, we concluded that the average income of all of the members around North America is about $44,000. And socioeconomics includes that the complex is located in Music City, Nashville, and there are many tourist sites which attract millions of customers worldwide every year. Certain tourist attractions include the Nashville Shores for Family, Bridgestone Arena, and the CMA Music Fest. And there are 14 major universities within Nashville, including Vanderbilt and Belmont University.
For our research methods, our first research method was to have an email interview with CEO Joe Menninger. We were introduced to Mr. Menninger through our advertising teacher, Joy Rich. Because his office is in Nashville, Tennessee, and we live in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, we thought that having an email interview would have been the quickest and most time-efficient way to get information. Our second primary research method was to have a survey made via SurveyMonkey, asking questions such as, what is your age? How long have you been at the credit union? What have you liked in the past from the credit union? And what would you like to see from the future? We distributed the survey through an email blast, which was sent to all the customers, or all the members of the credit union, to get accurate information.
And our secondary research methods include visiting the Willis Credit Union website itself to research the various loans and rates that they have. We also visited the Willis Credit Corporation website to gain information about their history and their background and where they started. We also looked at uscensus.gov to gain information on the demographics and economics of the Nashville area.
For our proposed plan, we wanted to choose two SMART objectives. Our SMART objectives are objectives that are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. Our first SMART objective was to create a better workplace environment for current and future clientele. For if the clientele isn't happy with the employees, they're not going to want to do the business at the credit union.
And our second objective is to increase the number of Generation X and Y members by 20% within the next calendar year. And our proposed activity includes seminars which would be held biannually or can be pre-recorded and posted on the website or the app so they can be viewed at any time. The seminars would have topics such as how to understand your credit score and how to navigate the website and mobile app. We'll prepare a PowerPoint that will be posted on the televisions near the elevators within the complex, which will be an immediate action depending on how long it takes for the PowerPoint to be made. We will also hand out brochures within the complex, which will also be an immediate action, but with moderation to have it prepared. And I have a sample, actually, that Willis has prepared for us, which has all information such as the various loans and rates they have and various checking and savings accounts that they have. And our mobile app and website will be updated once per month, so it'll be easier to navigate and so that the members are updated.
Based on the email interview with CEO Joe Menninger, we found that Generations X and Generations Y were currently being underserved. From our Survey Monkey, we found that a more user-friendly mobile app as well as the online website with more added functions was needed. It was the most complained about between the clientele, and it offered us. Okay. Our suggestion to Willis Credit Union is to add online services, education, and seminars. The seminars, which can take place in person, can be filmed and put on a social media website or the Willis Credit Union website itself. And we also wanted to suggest that Willis Credit Union also have continued customer-focused service to keep everybody happy within the business.
In our conclusions and based on the findings that John was speaking of, we decided to add online and mobile services, including online payments and transfers. And since our association with Willis Credit Union, they have actually implemented these ideas. As you can see on their mobile app, which is blocked right now, they have indeed added these since the beginning. And they have also increased their downloads from only 100 to about 500 for both the mobile app store for the Apple and for Android platforms. We also decided to promote loan variety and account options and rates for members so they are updated. And we decided that every great business knows that it is difficult to manage what you cannot measure.
Therefore, we wanted to choose 3 KPIs, which are key performance indicators, to better serve Willis Credit Union in their goal of better serving the underserved generations. Our first KPI was to analyze current versus new member enrollment to see if we are keeping the clientele we have already, as well as adding new clientele on top of that. Our second KPI was to promote brand awareness, to view the website traffic, the page views, see how many email responses we are getting, and to see how many downloads from the page are being made. Our last KPI was to do a member satisfaction and loyalty survey to see if the clientele is happy with the changes we made or what we need to modify or throw out.
And our strategies come with a certain budget that we have implemented. Our seminars will be free to attend, but depending on if we want to cater or not, the cost would vary from $0 to $30 depending on what is served. Our PowerPoint will be free, as there is no airtime fee for the cost within the complex, and our brochures will be via Vistaprint with various prices, such as 250 brochures for $150 and 2,000 brochures for $500. And our mobile app will vary in cost, such as if it's just a bug being fixed, it'll be fairly cheap compared to adding in a whole function itself.
Wow, Brandon, now that my home is insured, I'm driving safe on the road, and I'm able to take my family on vacation this summer, I'm having a great day.
Well, no problem, John. I'm here to help.
That concludes our presentation. Are there any questions?